Yeah. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to a good show called Let's Talk About It. Yes. We are in the building still. Big shout outs to Z Fly and Damien. They couldn't be here today, but they with us in spirit. Big shout outs to my man Mathematics and S.STREET Media. Yes. Make sure you follow S.STREET Media at S_street_media on all platforms. Follow me at DJ Uncle Tone. Follow Z Fly at I am Z Fly. Follow Damien at D Burgess or D. Burgess. All right. Okay. I gotta open this up the correct way. We got a Pledge of Allegiance. Are y'all ready out there? Okay. We're gonna pledge allegiance together. Ready? Repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of Uncle Tone and to his republic on which we stand, one nation of Islam, with liberty and justice, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding for all. Peace to the nation, gods, and earth. All right, now that we got that out our system, let's talk about it. All right. I want to tell you guys a few things. This episode is how Let's Talk About It came about. And, on my posts, I like to not so much give advice, but speak on truths and speak on some emotions and speak on some facts, Not so much gossipy stuff like that. Just, a little bit of education, a little bit of truth, a little bit of, knowledge, some wisdom, some understanding, for all cultures, for men and women. No, not bashing anybody, just letting it be known. So, and I usually open my posts by saying, let's talk about it. And that's how the show came about. And of course, it's always peace to the nation of gods and earth. So in one particular post, I'm going to go through a few today. And one post was two pictures under this post. This is a very nice quote. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. This is a quote from Plato, okay? Stay with me, I do my reading. It conveys the idea that it is natural for children to be afraid of the dark because it's an unknown and potentially dangerous environment. However, it's a tragedy when adults are afraid of knowledge, truth, and understanding, as it limits their potential for personal growth and societal progress. Well, let's speak on that for a second. A lot of times, people are afraid of the unknown. But sometimes you got to step out of yourself and venture into that unknown just to build yourself up so you don't be afraid. But it's natural to be afraid of certain things. Like when you perform on stage, you may be nervous before you get there, but then you get there and you do your thing. Or let's say, meeting somebody new, like a potential partner in life, a life partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever. You may be afraid to venture through that because we all go through things. I say, step out on faith and believe in yourself, and you will never be stopped at anything. You dig what I'm saying? Let's go through another post right here. All right. This is for you all, man. It feels like a Sunday. The Creator has deposited love, joy, peace, and grace, and all the blessings in our ATM account for unlimited use. The secret pen is prayer. That's all you got to do. Pray, and things will work itself out. So, I tell people, let your star shine today and every day and walk with your head up high in full glory. Please do that. You know, no matter what's going on, it may rain today. You're going to get wet when you go outside. It's not going to rain forever. It may be humid. You're going to get hot. Step into some air. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't let things put you down. Shout outs to White Claw, my beverage of choice. Here we go. I'm going to take a sip. Pardon self. Strawberry. And one of my favorite fruits is strawberry. Let's talk about it. Faith is when you praise the Creator in the storm, you trust him or her in the valley, and you follow him or her in the dark. If the Creator is the reason why you are still breathing, praise the Creator. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we wake up every day. Tomorrow's never promised, man. That's why we like to do wellness checks. You know, you check on a friend you haven't heard from in a month, a week, 2 weeks, a year. And just check on them, you know, time to time. You know, everybody's on their phone, right? Most people are on their phone all day. Check on a friend. See, I'm not a text messenger. When I want to check on a friend, I actually call the person, you know, to hear their voice. I just need to hear that you're okay. And a lot of times, if you know your friends and family well, and your colleagues at work, you will hear it in their voice if they're having a bad time or something's going on in their life, you know. So check on your people, man. That's what we need to do with each other, for each other, you know. Yeah, I got more stuff. I like to talk about it. Here's another fun fact from my page, at DJ Uncle Tone. Also, don't forget to follow at The Grown Man Show, IG _. Don't forget to follow at Let's Talk About It, TZ. Don't forget to follow at Gallo the Great, spelled correctly. Don't forget to follow We Are MI6. Don't forget to follow Moshe OCL. That's MOSHE OSIEL. That's Mr. Cheddar Cheese himself. Don't forget to follow What's Good Magazine. Rest in peace to my brother LP. Oh, shoot. There's another page. Oh, don't forget to follow Dice Hoods ENT. Oh, do I have one more? I got another one somewhere. But, you know, we're all on Instagram. We do what we do. That's the team. Don't forget to follow Dirty NY TV. Don't forget to follow at So Soon. Don't forget to follow Nighttime, NIGHTIME. Don't forget to follow what's the name of this one? I got so many. I'm trying to tell you. It's hard to remember, man. Oh, shoot. Oh, Madman, The God. Yeah, I said see Black. Yep, that's the whole crew. And don't forget to follow, especially if you go to Atlanta, don't forget to follow at Tonight in Atlanta. You will see all the biggest functions and the best functions in Atlanta. And don't ever forget to, you know, dress to impress when you go to these functions. Ask for NOYA when you get there. Shouts to MI6. All right, let's talk about it. Let's go back to, all right. I said this. I posted this. You'll find it. Follow me. It's private, but I'll follow you back immediately. Sometimes falling back can put you 10 steps ahead. Let's talk about it. Why falling back can put you 10 steps ahead? There's several reasons. Like, you know, friendships and relationships can be toxic. You understand? With your, whether it's your loved one, your girl, your wife, your husband, your boyfriend. If it's toxic, it's toxic. So sometimes you got to take a step back and let it go, just so you could get ahead in life. Even that includes family, co-workers. Don't ever let anyone ruin your day or spoil your joy. The Creator created you to be great. And please do that. Let me see. Yeah, what else did I say? People will quit on you. You got to get up every day and make sure you don't quit on yourself. All right? I put that on my mama and my dead homies. In my comments, tell me what rapper said that. All right? Let me see. Oh, okay. I got another one here. Don't try and make your presence noticed. Just make sure your absence is felt. Drop the phone. Make sure your absence is felt. Just be that. We don't need notoriety all the time. And we all got friends and family that walk in the room and the whole room light up. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like when I step on a set to DJ, I was in the building. Period. It could be 10 DJs there. You will remember my set. Shout out to my brother, my friend of over 40-something years, S1. Follow him at S1 Events. That's my guy. Shout out to my first DJ I had as a rapper, DJ PGP. Shout out to my mentor, rest in peace to Jam Master Jay. That's family. Shout out to DJ Meister, which is one of my guys. Shout out to Just Blaze. Shout out to Tony Touch. Shout out to my good friend Jerobi from A Tribe Called Quest. He's actually Dave Chappelle's DJ. Shout out to, so many to name. Shout out to all my house DJs. Shout out to Butch SOS. Shout out to DJ Spinner. Shout out to Usanlade. Like, I'm in house, hip hop, R&B, rock, all of that, right? So shout to them. Because I want us to, continue to elevate each other. Call a crab when you see it. And that's how you'll recognize who's who. Let them know, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't eat crabs, but I will call a crab out. Like, if you're a crab, you're a crab. And I'll tell you to your face. I mean it. So let's move on. This goes with the other one. Shouts to Kalia Clark. Oh my goodness. My stylist. She's amazing. Every photo shoot, she gave me the best fits. Yeah. And at one time I had 2 stylists. Yeah. I still kind of do have 2 stylists, but Kalia is always there. So was the other stylist. Shoot. I forgot her name. Shout outs to Jamila, man. Shout outs to Jamila's. Yeah, she fitted me for 2 photo shoots also. And this is a reflection on both of them. When I say this, when the creator blocks it, leave it alone. Period. Ooh, how real is that? If you supposed to cross the intersection of Linden Boulevard and Pennsylvania Avenue, and something tells you don't cross Linden Boulevard at that junction, go down to Hendricks and cross over there, it's meant to be. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes missing the opportunity is a blessing and not a curse, right? And remember that, 50% of people are watching you, 40% are hating you, and another 10% are supporting you. Ain't that crazy? Now, what if 1,000 people? That means 100 people are supporting you? That's sad. I've been fortunate enough to keep my core supporters always around me. So, outsiders beware. I don't like outsiders at all. I don't know what's the boy named Drake. No new friends. No new friends. So, we go there. Let's talk about it some more. You'll see all this on my Instagram, screenshot it, repost it. I don't care what you do. You should be flattered there was a group effort to take you down and you are still standing. Whew. I think that deserves another one. You, meaning you, all right, should be flattered there was a group effort to take you down and you're still standing. They made a song like that. What's the artist that said that? Leave it in my comments if you figure it out. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll give you a special prize. The first 10 people that goes in my Instagram and tells me who said that. This is friends, artists, co-workers. This is everybody included. Anybody could do this. Let me know who wrote that record and who's the artist that performed I'm Still Standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I digress. So let's talk about it some more. We as a people, everybody says we always need to stick together. The truth of the matter is we have to get ourselves together in order to stick together. You understand? So, we stick in there together, we support each other and stuff like that. But, just like at one time I had reached 290 pounds, right? I could still play basketball, I could still run around, stuff like that, but it wasn't healthy for my height. So what I ended up doing was going back to the gym, right? I put down 40 ounces of Old English 800, right? Which was one time my favorite beer of all time, man. Yeah. Oh man, I'm thinking of the good days. Shout outs to the 80s. I just put the grind to the floor and worked out, and the kicker was the day I went to go visit my mother, rest in peace, Valerie. I went to go visit my mother, and I had my son, Tony, y'all know him as Tsunami 811, follow that dude. I had him on my chest in the carrier, and I had my son, Andrew, shout outs to him. You follow him at Drew_kid. You'll find him. Both of them make music. Both of them are highly intelligent and well-versed men. Oh God, they're men now, right? I remember when they was babies. I love them. So we went to go visit my mother, their grandmother, and the escalator or the elevator at this particular train station wasn't working. Now, this particular train station, if you know it, is on the E line and the Z line. It's like 51st Street, Lexington. And it's like 3 stories deep under the ground. I had to go up those stairs at 290 pounds with an extra 20 pounds on my chest and my child in my hand. And by the time I got up to probably the 3rd landing, I was out of breath and had to stop. Now it's rush hour and I got my kids. So it's just like, oh shoot, people can try to trample my kids and stuff like that. So, but we made it up, and I was huffing and puffing and sweating, like a billy goat. So that day I said, this has to end, and I started working out every morning, sometimes twice a day. Went back to my younger days working out, some also special training that I had in life, and I worked out, and the weight came off. And then I got a job that kind of forced me to have a certain BMI, body mass index. So now the workouts are even harder and it's going stronger. And, and then I found out, this is very important to you parents out there. I found out what my kids were allergic to. So I wouldn't cook it and have it around them. And both of them had severe allergies. Both had asthma, and both allergies was different. Tsunami, I'm sorry I have to put it out there, right? I tell the truth, shame the devil. Tsunami had so many allergies, I became vegan, and that turned out to be the best diet he could have. He couldn't eat peanuts, beef, eggs, fava beans, none of that. So anyway, I digress. I say this to say, be the best you could always be. Not the you that the world thinks you should be, Not that you, your mama, your daddy, your friends, or your cousins, and your coworkers want you to be. Be the best that you can be. And once you do that, you'll always stand tall, no matter what happens. Look, I tell y'all, man, I've been hospitalized 4 times in 2 years. I'm not going anywhere. You know, I love my guys. I love my friends. I love my fans. I love my family. You know, most importantly for me is to love myself, my ancestors, my kids, and everybody that's a big part of my life. But I have to love myself first in order to keep that flame afire. Let's talk about it. This happens. Remember, we just spoke about crabs in the barrel. Your homeboy's success supposed to motivate you, not create a hater. Let's talk about it. Your homeboy's success supposed to motivate you, not to create a hater. So your homeboy's success is supposed to motivate you. It's not to make you a hater, and you find that with a lot of people that are like, okay, Darren over there, he just got a job with UPS and he's making all this money. He's buying these things and, he bought a house and he left the hood. I'm mad at him. No. That should encourage you to be a better you if you think that way. Let me tell you something. I never hated or was envious of anything my people did and anything anybody had, So once you, with prayer, if you feel you're that kind of person and you know who you are, stay in your own lane and we could thrive together. The word is thrive and survive, not despise, because jealousy and envy surrounds everyone. And, we're achieving our goals, so I want everybody to keep pushing and embrace your highest self. Haters will always be around. You don't have to be around them. You have a choice with the people in your life, You have a choice to be around them or not be around them, Shout outs to White Claw. Strawberry. Hold on. I got ruby grapefruit here, Yeah, wait till it gets warm. I'm wearing my White Claw hoodie. Check me out. Let's talk about it. Okay, this is real facts. Shout outs to my niece, Hershey Rapper. Yes, follow her at Hershey Rapper 1. Yes, she's big. Vote for her. She's in the contest right now. Shout outs to my sister Annabelle. She's in the contest right now. She's a cook. Shout out to Precious. Oh, my niece. Love her to death. Shout outs to Priscinda the Hitmaker. She's on Instagram, Priscinda Inc. Shout out to Vanessa Smiles. That's Smiles with a Z _ Shout outs to my industry daughter, Solo Charm. That's follow her at S0L0 _charm. Shout outs to them. This is another one. My life got better when I realized I didn't have to be nice. Nice got me used. It did. Stressed out. It did. And disrespected. I'm not nice. I'm a good person. Yeah, and I am good people, and good people tend to get taken advantage of by friends, loved ones, and coworkers. And, once you realize people are taking advantage of you in certain ways, stop, pray, smell the roses, and salute yourself, because you want to watch out for those around you and safeguard your inner self so you can always have inner peace. Peace to the nation of gods and earth. All right. Yep. Shout out to the whole crew. All right. We are MI6 always. Album coming out soon. MI6 album, my album, Nighttime's album. Okay, no, I said that wrong. My album, Nighttime's album, my double mixtape, and my MI6 mixtape. All right, I digress. There's some people, once again, you see how this all ties into each other? There's some people next to you who can't see how big you are because they're so close to you. Sometimes people have to watch you from afar to recognize they were standing next to a giant the whole time. Oh man, the phone dropped again. Come on. Big shouts to mathematics. Don't forget S.STREET Media. S_street_ media, right? Let me say that again. There are some people next to you who can see how big you are because they're so close to you. Sometimes people have to watch you from afar to recognize they were standing next to a giant the whole time. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. These are real facts, man. These are real facts. You'll be surprised when people find out that you're a philanthropist and you do great things and you do radio and you find time to do media. You find times to shake hands and kiss babies. You find time to create, whether it's music, art, or helping somebody else create, and they stand next to you and they never know who you are because they said, quotes, "You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts." Yeah, drop it in my comment when you see that post. Tell me who said that, right? I digress. Yeah, all right. Let's talk about it. They better be worried about who I'm becoming, not who I was. Real story, man. They better be worried about who I'm becoming, not who I was. Because, just like the world we live in, the music we listen to, the movies we watch, it's an ever evolving situation, no matter how you put it. So as people, we are ever evolving. So who I was in 1988, set it straight, right? Well, let's take it back to 88. Okay, see, I'm about to start rapping. I'm not the same person I was then. I'm the same in flesh and blood, but my mind ain't the same. My vision ain't the same. My thought process isn't the same. So I can't tell you, hey, when I was 24, I'm still 24. No, because you could have friends, and we all know it, those of us from the street, those of us that are squares, those of us in the corporate world, we have bonded with people through our whole life. Now, some of those people, let's say your man Rob, Rob was robbing people when we was 24. I'm about to have a birthday. 44. Rob's still robbing people. I used to rob with him when I was 24. Get it? I'm not doing that now. There's family and kids, man. I got to live a square life. I don't have to. I choose to for the betterment of society, myself, and my family. Okay? Let's talk about it, If, stay out of my way. A lot of times, you see me coming, it's a high and by, man. It's a high and by. I'm not the same like I used to. And I want to tell you this real story. I want to shout out those of us that have or had terminal illnesses and survived. And we call it thrive. Shout outs to all the cancer patients that are in remission right now. Shout out to them. I lost a lot of family and friends to cancer. I lost a lot of family and friends to heart disease. But cerebral palsy. Shout outs to them. My niece has cerebral palsy real bad. multiple sclerosis. Shout outs to them. Those that are thriving with those illnesses, I salute you, and you keep up with your greatness, okay? Because there is a plan, and if people don't like what I say, you could quote me one more time. I said, stop having a thug life mouth with 911 fingers. Facts, okay? Twitter fingers. Anyway, I was going somewhere. Love y'all. If I gain nothing dealing with you, what can I lose letting you go? Nothing. I come back with the same old thing. Nothing. Tell me what rapper said that. If we're in a relationship, I want to explain relationship. I'm not talking about lovers, wives, girlfriends, boyfriends, husbands, children. Every relationship isn't that. My being on this podcast, I have a relationship with the producer. Woman, pour it in the cup. Okay. All right. There's, I don't be drinking out no cup. I'll let him get away with that today. So anyway, cheers. Toast to the town. Yeah. Every relationship is a relationship. And, like I said, with the producer of this show, we have that relationship. We're also friends behind the scenes, but we have a relationship. With the artists I work with, that's a relationship. So now, if you're not gaining, even if you're dealing with me and you're not gaining anything, feel free to let me go. It's real talk. All right, let's talk about it. Respectfully, I don't go above and beyond for people no more. I meet you as far as you meet me. I speak to you as much as you speak to me. I include you as much as you include me. I'm done being extra. Done. Finished with it, man. You go all out for people, and they will never do. Some of them will never do anything for you. Oh, okay, that phone kind of scared me right there. I bet y'all heard it. But okay, let me take another sip. White Claw. Refreshing. Is nice and cool. It's like lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink. Tell me who said that. Leave it in my comments. Let me know who said that. I have a special prize for you. And for some of my 420 friendly people, what's coming your way. You know what I'm saying? So shout me out. Leave a comment. Follow. I follow back. I'm DJ Uncle Tone at DJ Uncle Tone, Tone, everywhere. Okay. Yo, this is a good one too. All right. I posted this for how this all ties into each other. It's what you call it? It's ludicrous. Leave it in my comments. What famous person said it's ludicrous? So, forgive me if I act like I don't need anybody. I went through a lot of stuff on my own. Get it? But I do need people, and I respect people. I do need people. I can't do this. So that's a fact, man. I do need people. And as I look back in my whole life, everybody needs somebody to love. Tell me what group is that? But everybody does need somebody. Like if I'm the fifth man on the basketball team, I need the point guard, the shooting guard, the center, the forward. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like you need people, man. You need people. Don't act like you could do it alone. Or wait till the next week's topic. And you sit back and reflect on your life and build a better you. Let's talk about it. Your path is more difficult because your calling is higher. Make it happen. Shock everyone. Oh man, ain't that something? Ain't that something? You going through stuff, you're dealing with trials and tribulations. I suggest to some people, if you have a Bible near you, read the Bible and read the book of Job, who went through everything and still believed in his creator. And I'm going to say it again so y'all could get in tune and get aware with things. Your path is more difficult because your calling is higher. Make it happen and shock everyone that didn't believe in you, Wow. Okay. Let's talk about it. And I say this all the time. I say blessed. I say I'm blessed with, mathematics presence, and I am blessed. And when I say I'm blessed, I don't mean money or material things. I mean situations that were sent to destroy me didn't even touch my soul. Phone dropped again. Good grief. I said this. When I say, let me repeat myself, family. When I say I'm blessed, I don't mean money or material things. I mean situations that were sent to destroy me didn't even touch my soul. And you'll hear a lot of people say, the devil is a lie. And that's a fact, okay? You'll have friends and family that see you moving and shaking and doing what you do and send something your way to harm you, to block your path of success, or they'll say things, or they'll gossip about you, talk about you real bad, but smile in your face, smile in my face and talk behind my back. When they get the story, it's never exact. Could they tell me who said that? All right, drop it in my comments. I'm telling you, I got prizes for days for people. Shoot. I digress. Let's talk about it. Let's all be tying together. I plan on taking care of everybody who took care of me when I was down. And I know exactly who they are. Like I said, a lot of deaths in my family through sickness, illness, and murders and natural causes. And there's a lot of people that's been by my side. And to this day, they're by my side, and I take care of them completely. Yeah, and everybody knows my house is open. My heart is open. My mind is open to share and listen, Yeah, I think me and Z Fly covered that last week. Like, no, I actually listened. I'm not gonna say, if you say you want advice, I will give you advice. But if you just need somebody to listen to or someone to lean on, drop it in the comments and I'll be there for you. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Ain't S like getting your life back in motion after you've been down? Come on, y'all. I've been off the radar. I've been inside for a while. And I know a lot of people also been off the radar and not outside for a while. I tell all of y'all, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Do what you do. And I have to quote myself, And, how did I say? Shout out to my kids, man. I spoke to my children today, and I know that they are my everything. And they do know. They know that they are my everything. I'm blessed to have created two incredible men who make me a better human. They are my inspiration to keep moving forward in life. Big shout outs to Andrew and Tony Jr., my guys that I love, Tsunami 811 TSU and AMI. You can see it on my arm every day. That's Tsunami in Japanese. And Drew _kids. Shouts to my kids. I digress. Let's talk about it. I ain't antisocial. Just never been the type to pretend I mess with everybody. That's true. And people know that about me. Hey, listen. Oh yeah, Uncle Tone, I'm coming through with so and so. Please don't. Please don't. No. It's not a good look. I don't want to be around them. Okay? Let's talk about it. This is the reason why. I can't be around people who think my growth is competition. Let me repeat that just in case I slipped and you missed it. I can't be around people who think my growth is competition. If we can't be happy for one another, we have nothing in common. Let me read it in full one more time, just in case I'm talking too fast. I know I'm not because I talk slow. I can't be around people who think my growth is competition. If we can't be happy for one another, we have nothing in common. Let me tell you, it is the closest ones to you. I've been through this on several occasions. It's the ones closest to you that can see you elevating and you manifesting your dreams and you living life to the fullest. And they think you're trying to outdo them. And this happens in every relationship under the sun. Okay? Speak my mind. Speak your mind. Tell the truth. Let's talk about it. Eventually, you'll start. So how this all ties in together? Read my post. Follow me. Eventually, you'll stop calling them coincidences, and realize how powerful you are. Shake the block, man. Shake the block. Like I say, hit records, hit movies, everything. Let's go. I digress. Let's talk about it. Someone once said, if you went back and fixed all the mistakes you've ever made, you would erase yourself, and that's all I ever needed to hear. Let's talk about it. Let me repeat that, okay? Someone once said, if you went back and fixed all the mistakes you've ever made, you would erase yourself, and that is what I needed to hear, okay? Because our mistakes help grow us. You understand? Let's say transforming, right? Transforming is a term we use in DJing. It's the type of way you scratch. It was made famous by a DJ named Grandmaster Flash. DJ Scratch he's an amazing DJ who transform also. We all transform. You dig what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about transformers more than meets the eye. I'm talking about transforming on the DJ turntables. Now, when I first started transforming, I made my mistakes. But those mistakes, even blending, transforming, doubling, I made my mistakes learning those things. But all those mistakes made me a better DJ, And let's flip it into relationships. Once you learn the mistakes you've made in one relationship and that relationship goes sour and it's over, that makes you a better person. You learn yourself and be better in the next relationship. Some of our mistakes are growth in our blessings, Let's talk about it, okay? I digress again, and let's talk about it, all right? Most people know this about me. I'm the wrong person to give up on. I go harder when the odds are against me. Okay? All right? You let a cat push a mouse in the corner or a rat in the corner. That rat might beat that cat up. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, never lie. All right, truth be told. Yeah, people will give up on you. Let's say, what they call it, man, you're chasing your dreams, right? Go get a regular job, right? And you chase your dreams for 10 years and, nothing happens. And then one day You may be like Taraji P. Henson and put her son in the car and drive to California and become a megastar. Right? People gave up on her. Okay? Shoot. Never lie. Let me take a sip of this water so I could stay hydrated. But yeah, I'm the wrong person. Like I said, hospitalized 4 times in 2 years, and each time was near death. So, and actually, one of the times I technically died 11 times. Yeah, technically, when your heart stops, that means, you know, if it stops and stays stops, it's a wrap, man. You know, luckily I got this trusty defibrillator in my chest. It went boom, shocked me back to life. I digress. Let's talk about it. Yeah, this is a good one. Someone once said, "Nah, fam." Someone once said, "Nah, fam, you're not a big deal." And those that said that, I want them to stand on that, own that, believe in that, trust that, and lean on that. Because as I just said before, when the odds are against me, when the odds are against guys like mathematics, when the odds are against MI6, when the odds are against everybody at S.STREET Media, we rise and we shine to glory. All right? I digress. Let's talk about it. Chin up, soldier. You're not struggling. You're in the midst of conquering and creating new life. Let me say that, and I'm going to leave it there. Chin up, soldier. You're not struggling. You're in the midst of conquering and creating a new life. Yeah. Peace to the nation of gods and earths. All right, I digress. Let's talk about it. All right, who I got here? This is all my people that actually use their brain. A wise man fills his brain before emptying his mouth. Phone dropped again. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. I gotta repeat that. And let me wipe the coal out my eye. See who's this page of me and why. Yep, that's a quote. Leave it in the comments under that particular post. A wise man fills his brain before emptying his mouth. And, you know, I'm famous with friends and family by saying, think before you speak. Because, and this is not for you to think of as you holding your tongue. You never know where that person is at that you're speaking to. So, you know, that's why you have an understanding of your friends and family and coworkers, so you'll know what to say at the right time. You know, a lot of people, I ain't got no hair on my tongue. I know you don't, but you may say something offensive and not even know it's offensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, plain and simple. Shout out to my brother Tom, rest in peace. I'm not going to walk around or let anybody walk around him and say, them foolish devils of the planet Earth, the stinking crackers, the white people that the devil created. And my brother married a white woman. See? So he could have taken offense to that. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, think before you speak. Knowledge is the power. I digress. Let's talk about it. Yeah, they all tie in together. In saying that, you know, they can't copy your spirit. Okay? As you travel through life, people will be envious and jealous with you. Be happy with your current life, because no human on the planet can copy your spirit. Stand tall, stay strong for you. I digress. Let's talk about it. I'm telling you, let's talk about it. It's going to be this. Okay? Oh, I said this. God, I am thanking you before it ever happens. Thank you, God. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, Yahweh. Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you, Allah. Peace to the nation of gods on earth. I am what you created, and I will manifest it through me, my children, my friends, and my family. All right. Thank you. All right. Let's talk about it. This all ties in together. Mathematics, I don't know how I did this, man. This has got to be a divine inspiration, all right? Sometimes it's not a secret. It's just not your business. Ooh. Never lie? A good friend used to always tell me, I used to ask questions. You know, I'm very inquisitive. And she would say, ask me no questions, I tell you no lie. Right? And that's facts, right? But to say sometimes it's not a secret, it's just not your business. And this applies to everyone, you know. So let's say I'm with Just Blaze and we're talking beats. And somebody goes, well, what are you and Just Blaze talking about? None of your business. Plain and simple. Leave it there. I digress. Let's talk about it. Okay. Sometimes, shouts to my people that go to the saunas and the spas and stuff, because sometimes you gotta spoil yourself with that same love you keep trying to give to everyone else. I digress. Let's talk about it. Leaving your house and returning back safely is such an underrated blessing. Praises be to Allah. Everybody that's out there, that's traveling, that's working, that's being creative and living life, get home safely, man. And, you know, that's not a rite of passage. That's what you want to aim to do every day, because it is easy to get caught up in something. You know, like we say, I'm from Eastern York, and I tell you the truth, bullets have no name, man. You know, you can't predict. A friend of mine was recently in a very serious car accident. You can't drive for other drivers. You understand? So, you know, making it home safely is definitely underrated. Peace to the nation of gods on earth. Let's talk about it. Man, this stuff ties in together. Mathematics, man. Thank you for the inspiration. If your phone isn't ringing when you are broken, remember not to pick up the calls when you are winning. Whoo! Okay, let me repeat that, because, you know, that's one y'all could keep. If your phone isn't ringing when you are broken, remember not to pick up the calls when you are winning. It wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym. Yeah, tell me who wrote that quote. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all have moments. Make others respect your moment and continue to live a beautiful life. Let's talk about it. All ties in. And I said this earlier, something similar. Don't let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. Come on, man. Oh, I tell you, don't let nobody kill your soul, man. Shoot, hold on. White Claw, the drinking champions. And shout out to the Tito's family. All right, and I ain't talking about the Jacksons. All right, let's talk about it. The best thing of the process is yours. I'm going to take a second on that. The best thing about the process is yours. And I think that was pre-divine inspiration for me to say that at this point in time in the game, because my son, Tsunami 811, that's the name of his project. I better see everybody in the building. The name of his project is The Process. Okay? Real talk. Shout outs to Tony Jr. in the process. Very good project. Very, very good projects. I digress. Let's talk about it. Oh, they're talking regardless. They're watching regardless. So you do you regardless. Facts. All right. Let's talk about it. I can't be around people who think my growth is competition. Yeah, I said that. All right. Yeah. Remember that. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Pay attention to everyone around you. Okay? And some people say birds of a feather flock together. And you know what? That's very true. But great minds think alike. Leave it there. I'm Uncle Tone. All right. Don't block the haters. Leave one or two so they can report back to headquarters. Hater headquarters. Uh-oh. A new one. Khalil Clark. All right. Hater headquarters. Shouts to Jamila, my stylist. Oh, man, they keep me. Shouts to my barber, PGP, man. You know, shouts to the barber shop I go to, Hooji Chocolate in East New York. Some of the best barbers in the business. My life. Let's talk about it. Hustling doesn't come with instructions. Either it's in you or it's not, okay? And I ain't talking about selling drugs hustling. I ain't talking about selling your booty hustling, right? I'm talking about getting out there, grinding, doing your best for society, yourself, and your family, and bringing home the bacon and frying it up in the pan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, tell me that quote in my comments under this post. Oh, now some of these posts are multiple posts on one post. So these shots sometimes have one, sometimes have two, sometimes have three, and sometimes have four. I digress. Let's talk about it. The best revenge is letting people see they didn't stop you. Come on now. Come on, how real is that? Oh, we ain't popping with Tone. We ain't popping with mathematics. We ain't popping with Z-Fly, Damien, and MI6. Let's go over here. Yo, they popping right now. Nah, you can't get back in. You're out of the club. You got kicked out. You got bounced. All right? 86th. We're going to talk about that. I digress. Let's talk about it. Take nothing personal. They'll love you in the AM and turn on you in the PM. Praise you one day and criticize you the next. That is so true. You know, it's like you have a business and you run a business, and let's say you do an event. You know, your business is creating events, and you know every event is unique in itself. Every event has a different crowd in itself, and someone doesn't like how you ran your event or the setup or the situation of your event, and they criticize you. But when they see you in the morning, hey, boo, I love you. How are you? Great event. Later on, that event was trash. Okay? So be on the lookout for those people. You know what I'm saying? I made a record. I said, I know, you know what I'm saying? A lot. So do you to the fullest. Let the fools play with each other. You're too great for foolishness. I said that slow for a reason. You're too great for foolishness. Ignorance and negativity. Okay? Now let's put it together. You're too great for foolishness, ignorance, and negativity. Yeah. Get you some cologne. Shh. Called Hater. Bask in the glory. All right, I digress. Let's talk about it. So, good people, you know, just as a teleprompter, I could look at y'all while I'm reading. I've learned the best way to end something is to let it. Okay, let me repeat that. I've learned the best way to end something is to let it starve Let's repeat that. I've learned the best way to end something is to let it starve. No response, no actions, no altercations. Just don't feed it. That's where the true power is. Come on, man. That's like ignoring somebody. They can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and you ignore them. You let it starve. You call it a day. So I'm going to repeat it. I've learned the best way to end something is to let it starve. No response, no actions, no altercations. Just don't feed it. That's where the true power is. You know, and nowadays we call that blocking. Okay, 101. Some people are going to be mad at themselves because they listen to the wrong people about you. All right? Let's hold it again. Some people are going to be mad at themselves because they listen to the wrong people about you. Speak on it, bask in it, live it, internalize it. Give thanks and count your blessings. I digress. Let's talk about it. I never left when stuff got real. I left when it got fake. See, when it's real, you know, you weather the storm with who you're with. You know, friends, family, loved ones, spouses, boyfriend, girlfriends, co-workers. You know, when it gets real, it gets real. You have to weather the storm together. But then there's some fake people in your life. I digress. Let's talk about it. You really only need one thing from fake people. Distance. Okay? All right? Let me repeat that so y'all can get it. You really only need one thing from fake people, and that's distance. Keep them away from you. All right? You know, I'm telling you, just keep them away. Just stay away. You know what the tough guys used to say? If you see me on the same side of the street, you better cross. There's a rapper that said, what did he say? If you ain't getting bags, stay the F from police. Put that in the comment. The rapper that said that under my post. You got to find it, though. Okay? Okay. Oh, well, I lost my place. All right, I'm back up. I digress. Let's talk about it. Manipulation is when they blame you for your reactions to their disrespect. And I said, read that again. Manipulation is when they blame you for your reaction to their disrespect. Okay? Let it sink in for a second. All right. So, I recently had a conversation with a friend, and somehow it turned into some words, and I shut them down, stopped them in their place, and, you know, didn't bark, because, you know, I speak low. I'm kind of monotone, right? Oh, monotone. Oh, that's crazy. And shouts to the rapper that said, check the tone to get started. Yep, leave that in the comments. What rapper said that? Yeah, people will get mad at you for some BS they said to you. Don't have it, okay? What do you call it? Avoid it, like the plague. Now, this is for my people. Every damn brick they throw at you, use it to stand on. Come on, man. Okay? What do they say when life throws you lemon, make lemonade? Every damn brick they throw at you, use it to stand on. All right, real talk, actual facts. All right, shouts to Hershey the rapper, bruh. Shouts to Mimi the influencer. Yeah, I digress. Let's talk about it. Maybe. Okay, you know, you have to have a conversation with yourself sometime. Maybe I'm the problem. Never mind that. That don't even sound right. Okay, right? You hear that all the time in bad relationships. You know what? Maybe I'm the problem. You know, that's to pacify somebody else. I'm the problem. You're not the problem. You know, just remember these facts. There's nothing wrong with you, and you are not the problem. You have been misjudged, misunderstood, and misled by the ones who are misinformed, misguided, and misleading. Always be true to you. All right, hold on. Let me repeat that because I wrote that. Okay? Remember these facts. There's nothing wrong with you, and you are not the problem. You have been misjudged, misunderstood, misled by the ones who are misinformed, misguided, and misleading. Always be true to you. Peace to the nation of gods and earth. A time will come in your life when I need somebody to lean on. Oh yeah, leave that in comments. All right, let's do it again. A time will come in your life when someone will regret why they treated you wrong. Trust me, it will definitely come. See, people that treat you wrong, they live with those regrets. I happen to not be one of them people. I don't live with regrets. I do right by my people as best I possibly can. I did my fair share of dirt. I'm not perfect, okay? If you ain't with the plan, you in the way. Ooh, all right? You're a hindrance. You're in the way. Stick with the plan. That's why great minds think alike. Okay, that's why millionaires and billionaires hang with each other. Shoot. Some people grow up and some people get older. Understand the difference. I'm going to repeat myself. Comment on that. Some people grow up and some people get older. Understand the difference. All right. I digress. Let's talk about it. Let us talk about it. All right. Give me a second. I'll be back with y'all in a second. Let's count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who sung that record? All right. The grind may go unnoticed, but the results never will. Okay? People, let's take some of the newest artists out there. If you see them, like, where did that person come from? Where did that rapper come from? Where did that singer come from? I never heard of them. Because you didn't see the grind that it took them to get to where they are. So again, the grind may go unnoticed, but the results never will. I digress. Let's talk about it. I'll be honest. It's the help I didn't get that helped me the most. Talk about that, man. It's the help I didn't get that helped me the most. Sleep on that. I digress. Let's talk about it. My soul is on a budget. I can't afford stress. I can't afford envy. I can't afford negative vibes, doubt, or deceit. Okay? My soul is on a budget. Let's keep it moving. A focused fool can accomplish more than a distracted genius. Never lie. Never lie. A focused fool can accomplish, and I'm leaving y'all with this. A focused fool can accomplish more than a distracted genius. Okay? Pay very close attention to everything and everyone around you. I am DJ Uncle Tone. He is the fly, is D Burgess. He is mathematics. Follow all of us at S_STREET_media on every platform. Live, YouTube, follow us. Follow us at DJ Uncle Tone, at Let's Talk About It, at D Burgess, at IMZ Fly, at C Black the Business, at Gallo the Great, at Hershey Rapper 1, at Percinda Inc., at Nighttime, at Dirty NYTV, at Dicers Entertainment, at Moshe OCL, at What's Good Magazine. at So Soon, at Gallo the Great. Just follow us. You'll find us. We're all over the world. I am DJ Uncle Tone, and this has been another episode of Let's Talk About It. Shout outs to Who Stylin' Who, Kalia Clark, and I'm out of here.